Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. I am your dungeon master. My name is Anthony Reed. This is episode 60, and it is part of the Death Shadow story arc. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And another big thank you to all the patrons at patreon.com/Adventure Inc., without whom the show would not receive the support and love and kindness and financial backing that it does. So I thank you, all of you, so much. One of the things that we do for the patrons, because of the patrons, are the tavern nights. If you haven't been to a tavern night before, you might be saying to yourself, Anthony, what's a tavern night? And I would say, hey, do you think I started this segment and I wasn't going to tell you what a tavern night was? Do you think this wasn't an elaborate setup for me to be able to explain the process of a tavern night? Please, just relax for 1 second and I'll get there. Good God. Tavern nights happen the third Thursday of the month over at twitch.tv/SRSBIZ_network. They are a pseudo-canon improv Dungeons and Dragons romp. There's no dice. We don't play a game. It's just the players, the characters you know and love, interacting with someone you've never met, unless you're a patron and have listened to their patron episodes. And it's usually raucous. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's a lot of fun. You need to come and join us. Twitch.tv/SRSBIZ_network on the third Thursday, or as we affectionately call it, Thursday of every month. And again, we only do that because of the patrons at patreon.com/Adventure Inc., of which you can become one as well. So yeah, see, I explained it. I don't know why you were getting so upset. God, let's just get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and scoundrels, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Belroth, the ranger.
She's a Grimalkin, but that's understood. No pets allowed, even though she's not a pet. I will wait outside. Everyone, if anyone needs anything, I am outside.
Skarpin, the cleric.
Should I just try and snipe them from over here?
Yeah, okay. I did say they were as good as dead. I would hate for my, to break my word on our first contract as Adventure Incorporated.
Ellery, the bard.
We would want you to leave this warehouse.
He points behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Church.
Oh, sorry. We want you to leave this church.
ReedDeeran, the wizard. He say you no worship Shattered Fang.
Yeah, man, he's like super wrong. We love Broken Tooth, Shattered Fang, man.
Prepare yourselves, for these are the tales of Adventure Incorporated. As the noon sun rolls in overhead, Amelia and the cart driver pull off on the side. She points in a direction, and she says, It's about a quarter mile that way. This is as close as we should go.
Do you mean with the cart, or, like, we should walk from here without you?
I can't in good conscience send this cart driver any closer. And I can't... I'm sorry, I can't do this.
It's okay.
I can feel where he is, though. That way, through the woods, there is a clearing. A circle of trees that he has carved out. The stumps all around him. The fallen logs. He is there. He seems to be drawing something toward him, pulling. That is all I know.
We'll be back. And
Beacon, be careful.
of course. I mean, just this is funny. This is interesting how it's normally I'm the one who's like worried sick.
Well, just go, fight, and survive.
Of course.
And once you provoke him, there is no running. Maybe that will help.
Oh, no, it doesn't, but thank you. Oh, boy. Okay.
All right. See you later. I mean that.
Okay.
Thanks, Amelia.
She hops back up onto the cart with the cart driver, and they go further away.
Thanks, cart driver. I didn't catch your name.
That's because he didn't want to give it
I
to us
know
because he
he's
doesn't
very
like us.
rude to us after that first night.
Oh yeah, his name was Charles. He's a pretty nice guy.
Really?
Well, he's not very nice to undead.
Seemed nice at first.
Sure, yeah. I mean, he comes from like a different time or
Did
whatever.
she use my last
I
name?
don't think that should be an
Did she
excuse.
use my
Times are
virtue name?
changing.
She did.
Belroth is blushing. Let's go.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Go Belroth.
Deeran like gets himself psyched and casts mage armor on himself.
Belroth cast Pass Without a Trace. But he's like nervous about it. No reason.
Just he's nervous.
How far did we say?
30.
Quarter mile?
No. How far out are we?
Oh, quarter mile.
Okay. All right. So Ellery is going to. I'm so sweaty. I'm so nervous. I hate this so much. Take a look.
Time to enact the plan.
Take a look for the invisible girl, made of flesh but quiet as air. If you're trying to catch her coming, she's not there. And she disappears.
I got that reference. That's cool.
Ellery, wherever.
Good one.
Fuck yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
It's such a good
So
show.
you
It's
are
one of my
under the
favorites.
effects. You're under the effects of greater invisibility, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Deeran flicks 3 silver coins, one after another, into the air, and they rotate around the edge of his sphere, edge of his staff.
Whoa.
Excuse me.
The edge of his dick.
Nope.
Sorry, I'm really nervous.
Around this shaft of adornment.
Just to be clear, Ellery's going up to 30 feet. I'd like to go with you. Is that a bad idea as far as like sneakiness?
We will be.
The whole point is that you'll stay hidden and then.
Well, so
And then you'll be up here
What
at
if-
30 feet.
yeah, what if he goes with you to like distract the demon, so like the demon thinks it's just Skarpin,
Well,
and then you're there next to him, but like secret.
because I think that because he's so fast, the goal was to be. To
Well,
have
sure,
everyone
but if
as
Skarpin
far
wants
away
to be
as.
there to like help protect you, like, don't you think we should let him?
What if the trees are farther away than 30 feet? I won't be able to cast Bane until I'm right up next to him. So he would see Skarpin come in, he would rush to Skarpin and kill him or whatever, and
Ooh.
then I wouldn't even have a chance.
What if you get to 30 feet? I'll be hiding behind trees behind you. Soon as you appear, I charge up and I cast at the same time. So I should be able to get there.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was the plan.
Yeah.
I thought that
But
also was the
I
plan.
would probably give away our positioning if I was that close. That's the only thing I worried about.
Well, we also have. I can make sure Freyr is on the ready to charge if things go south to try and bail you out as well.
Yeah, all of us. That'd be great.
Yes. We can do this. We've done this before. We
Skarpin,
can do
remember
it
that you
again.
can heal people.
Thank you.
Ellery really needs him
also-
to remember that.
No, I know.
Also, Ellery
If
has
he's
her
in danger.
her 2 potions of healing in her very easy grasp.
Pockets?
Belroth has 3. Let's go. And his yeah.
All right.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
Never.
but yeah.
Yep.
You trudge into the woods. Half a mile of hiking before you come across a clearing.
Stealth
You-
check.
What?
Stealth check.
Don't make it. Don't.
Sure. Yeah. Hit me with a stealth check.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Rob,
Steph, yours is at advantage because you're invisible.
And everyone add 10 as well. 27.
nat 20, so 30.
21.
24.
Yeah, you guys are fine.
Anthony just reached for a dice tray with 1,000,000 dice inside of it.
I just hate that he needs to
slide
use
this
all
just-
of them.
Yeah.
Just out of view.
Wish you had done that earlier.
Oh god, I'm so sweaty.
So, as you approach, from a safe distance, as you are sneaking up, you can see this clearing that Amelia had referred to. Your best estimate is that it is about 60 feet across, perfectly circular. So, being 30 feet from the creature would put you right at the edge of the clearing.
Okay.
The creature is in the center of this clearing and seems to be using its scythes to, as best as you can describe it, it seems to be scratching a symbol in the air with the scythes. Like it is tearing at the air itself. Right. So here's what we will do. I'm going to say that you have a plan. You have succeeded in your stealth check. You may enact the first action. You may position yourselves where you want to be. Within reason. We'll talk about it. If you try to cross a line I don't think should be crossed. It's the tree line. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, well, you know.
And then you can perform the first action, and then we will talk about how the rest of the fight is going to go. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. So that would be Ellery, then Skarpin,
Yep.
then explosions.
So you'll be, if Ellery is going first, you will be able to activate Ellery's action. We will resolve that action, and then we will talk about the rest of the fight.
Oh,
Got it.
boy.
Yep.
Okay.
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 Ellery takes a deep breath.
Skarpin would, but he doesn't breathe.
Okay, hold up. Before you take your deep breath, where is everyone positioning themselves?
Oh, right. That's important.
Deeran stops first. As long as he has a clear line of sight into the clearing and can see the demon, he's going to try and be as far back as possible, like 100-ish feet.
I'd say that you can successfully find spaces 100 feet away where you can, the foliage is not thick here, we'll say. So you can find spaces 100 feet away where you can weave between tree trunks and presumably fire off shots that you would be able to see the creature.
Great.
So Ellery's obviously going to go right up to the tree line. I would say, like, at his butt.
Okay.
Like, behind him.
Belroth is slightly in front of where Deeran's positioned, off to like the left, trying to get a nice clean shot. But like not at the tree line, but not like somewhere between where Ellery would have been and where Deeran is, just so like in between there. And then Freya is at the tree line.
Skarpin.
Skarpin's right next to Ellery at the tree line.
Okay, so now imagine this is a circle, because it is. Ellery, we will say, is at 0 degrees, right at the butt, right? What degree is Belroth, who I believe is the furthest around this circle, right? How many degrees off from Ellery are you? Belroth.
I figured I was sort of 10 to 20 degrees. So like they're here and then he's off like a little bit.
Is that where your intention is to, Deeran?
Deeran wanted to be like probably 5 degrees off because he wants to be close enough, but like angling.
So
toward
you're going to be kind of in a straight line right behind Ellery,
but just
100
like
feet away?
just a little bit to the side so that I can see around where like basically where Skarpin is lined up, like 4 steps over so that I have an angle to see.
Sure, and then so Belroth, you're like 10 degrees further to the left from that.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. We have set the scene.
Arrows are knocked on Belroth, ready to shoot.
Okay. The first action may occur.
Twist the mind and squeeze on the brain. On all you try, there is a strain. She casts it really fast.
Yeah. As soon as you start talking,
Yeah, I know.
like singing your song out, the creature turns, and for a moment you are awash with this visage that turns to look at you. The gleaming white skull inside the hood, 2 scythe arms shining in broad daylight, and the black cloak that seems to turn to shadow at the feet and just fade off around his feet. You start singing, he turns to you and starts moving towards you. So as this song finishes, he has already closed half the distance toward you. So he has to make a saving throw against this?
Charisma saving throw.
Against Bane?
Yep.
What is the DC for Bane?
14.
Okay. He succeeds his saving throw.
Skarpin casts Hold Person.
Hold up. Is there any effect that happens on a success with Bane or no?
No.
Okay. He closes the distance with you before anyone else can act. And he swings that first scythe down at you.
Skarpin steps in front if he can.
He can't. He cannot. What's your... oh, I've got it right in front of me. Okay. You are hit by this scythe as it slashes across you. You take 20 damage from the first scythe. Sorry. You take 20 damage from the first scythe as it slashes across your chest. That is the first action. How this fight is going to work is that each of you, at any time, may take an action. After you take an action, he will take an action.
Got it.
Got it.
After
I do
each
not
one
care.
of us?
After each one of you takes an action, he will take an action.
Does it have
you
to
may
be
go
against
in any
him?
order. Any action you take, he will take an action.
Got it.
You can go in any order. You can go multiple times in a row if that is what you are trying to do. I will say that if you use your reaction, You do not get your reaction again until your next turn has happened.
Okay.
So, like, if you're just like, well, I'll just sit back here and use reactions. No, you get one reaction per time you activate.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Skarpin still sticking with the plan. He jumps in front of Ellery and casts Hold Person.
Okay. So that is a wisdom saving throw.
Spells DC save 14.
That is also a success. Both of these have been razor thin successes.
Boy, I wish the first one wasn't.
Yeah.
Would have been fine. Would have been better.
Bonus action. I want to cast Healing Word. Is that
No, you can't do that though, right? Because the first spell that you cast was not a cantrip, and neither is Healing Word.
okay? So it's a cantrip that you can. All right.
Yeah, how do bonus actions work in this?
When you activate your turn, you have an action and a bonus action and a movement, just as you normally would.
Okay. But every time any of us does, he does too.
Right.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
For every set of action, yeah, that's a great way to put it. For every action, move action, and bonus action set you guys take, he gets a set also.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
Cool.
So, anything else, Skarpin?
No.
Okay. You step in between him and Ellery, and he seems aghast at that. And he hops back onto one foot and swings forward again with the scythe. As he does, the cloak billows around him. His movement is masked by this cloak. It's like he is moving. He is a living shadow that travels forward. And he slashes across you. And he hits.
Wow.
For 21 damage, as he slashes into you.
Can you define you?
Skarpin.
Thank you. Just because
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was fighting Ellery?
No, because
Yeah.
stepped in
Skarpin
front.
stepped between. He hopped
Okay.
back and slashed across Skarpin, and dealt him 21. Yeah, and you can feel from him an anger, and also a bit of a surprise. Like he's not expecting anyone here. You've attacked him. There's a feeling of surprise. You are pulling off of this, expressionless skull inside this mask. I mean, inside this cowl. But it is there. It's palpable.
Can Deeran determine where to drop a fireball so that it catches the demon and not his friends?
Yeah, I mean, if you hit it right, because it's a 30-foot radius, right?
It's a 20-foot radius, yeah.
20-foot radius. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can target basically a section pretty close to the inside of the ring and burn whatever's in there.
Yep.
Plus, you should catch him in it.
Yep.
Just him.
That's what I'm going to do. So he needs to make a dex save.
That is a failure.
Let's go.
He rolled a 2.
Thank God. Let's see. 12.
Plus
18. 21. 24. 27. 27 damage.
nice.
It's a good hit.
Deeran runs up 10 feet.
Okay. The creature tries once again with the other scythe to swing through Skarpin, trying to slice through completely. He says, "You will be mine," in a raspy voice that comes from inside the hood. This time you throw your shield, your new shield, up, and the scythe slides across it, right? Like you get just the right angle to skid across the shield. And you can watch as the scythe that has at its slice point, right? When it touches that shield, there is this miasma, this dark energy that pours off of that blade as it skitters across the shield. And you realize your own wound, both you and Ellery, that thin slice across you is burning. There's like a burning sensation to it that is still part of that wound, although it does not look like quite like Amelia's did. But it does not strike you. He skitters across your shield. And then he flees from you. The fireball has exploded behind him. He takes a slash at Skarpin, and then he runs away. You do not feel like your reaction will trigger an attack of opportunity on him. As the cloak of shadow just basically makes him impossible to track as he cuts and runs into the woods behind you.
Hey, get back here, you coward!
Toward me?
Toward you, yes.
Got it.
Deeran.
Perfect.
I got it. Belroth would like to bonus action Hunter's Mark on this mofo.
Okay.
As an important thing. It doesn't just give me damage, it also gives me advantage on wisdom perception and wisdom survival. So I would also like to try and use, like, somehow if I can basically gather a little bit more precision now that I have Hunter's Mark on him to, like, figure out where this shadowy cloak is obscuring him and where he actually is. Does that make any sense?
Sure.
I'd like to try and do that, if that's possible.
Okay.
Wow, parallel universe, no. This universe, oh, God. Oh, my God. I'm so nervous. I wasn't nervous until now. 14.
A 14 is not going to do it.
Okay, well, then he's going to make 2 attacks at him. Not sharpshooter yet. A 16 and a 26.
The 16 does not hit. The 26 does. I've
Cool.
now set the range. Dial it in, baby.
Between 16 and 26. Hunter's Mark on him. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And he's going to pop one of the braces of archery. So 13 damage with a silver arrow.
Okay. Yeah, the silver arrow, you watch as you fire off this arrow, and you nail the target dead on, right? You hit him right in the shoulder, but the silver arrow seems to, like, push with extra force and shoots out the other side into a tree behind him. And it, like, staggers him for a second, and he turns to look at you. And that skull, with its empty, vacant eyes, seems to almost have a fire burning inside of it, with rage as it looks at you. And he lets out a yell from this thing, like, "Roar!" And you see his size start to grow a little bit, like increase, the shroud of shadow spreading a little further as he closes the distance through the woods to you and slashes with the scythe. He just misses, swinging that blade through you. Like, it slices through 3 trees as he swings his arm, like, towards you, like, boom, 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 and then comes to you. You just get out of the way. It, like, cuts across your clothing as you are now face to face with this creature.
Fuck.
Okay. Ellery grabs Skarpin and believe in all the strength inside you. Let my song support and guide you. And then, what is around? Like, is it just logs and trees and?
maybe some large stones.
Some large stones.
Yeah, you're kind of in like a not densely forested area, but a lightly forested area.
Okay.
You're in a lightly forested area. That's probably just the better way to go about
Definitely
that.
not densely though.
No, I would not. I don't want to get you the impression it's densely forested.
Okay. I guess she's gonna take like the heftiest looking rock. That's like the nearest to her. And she's gonna sing. It's gonna be like something that's like in between her and this demon.
Yep.
Okay. Please wake up so we can go. I need support so I'm not flying solo. And that is now it's a dancing rock.
Okay. The rock, you target a rock that you can see.
It's the rock.
And there's a moment.
It's Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Surprise, bitches! This demon's dead.
Can't be. That spell has to be large or smaller. There's no way Dwayne the Rock Johnson is only large.
That's right.
That motherfucker's huge.
Colossal. The rock shakes a bit in its space, and then it like lifts one side up, and it tears out of the mud and the dirt and the ground that it's like embedded into a little bit, and then it tears the other side up, and then it's like it looks sort of like a jumping bean. It's just like bouncing in the on the ground, the forest floor here, as it moves its way by hopping basically over toward the demon.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna land.
And
it's gonna
as
drop
the
a people's
demon
elbow.
starts
We're
its
good.
turn, within 10 feet of this rock,
Okay. Yeah, we'll say you move the rock. Well, you target a
I
rock.
targeted
that's
a
close
rock
enough
and
for
then
that to
it
be the
yeah
case.
it wiggled its way.
That's fine.
This demon speed is decreased by 10 feet until the end of its turn if it starts within 10 feet of this rock.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's good.
How does the rock do that?
The rock just does. The rock dances.
Yeah.
It does an irresistible dance.
Irrepressible.
Irrepressible. Irresistibly irrepressible. You cannot repress this dance. That rock is dancing.
What an irascible, irrepressible,
Yeah.
irresistible dance.
It just like dances so much that a creature is like, let me take 10 feet pause.
Yo. Yeah, like as he tries to run away, his head just like keeps turning and watching it. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he hears this noise. He looks behind him. He sees the rock wiggling, grooving, and he pauses for just a half a second, watches the rock, then turns back and attacks at Belroth again.
That's not what I wanted.
Can the rock attack?
Yeah.
you see those arms?
I just wanted to drop a people's elbow. That's all I wanted to do.
Rob, do you think that the rock can attack?
Yes.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Yes.
Oh, God, that was so good.
Well done.
Oh.
Okay, so it attacks
Call me a
you.
jabroni.
It's definitely going to call this demon a jabroni.
It attacks you, Belroth, and the slash hits this time, digging into your flesh.
Okay.
You take 22 damage, and you feel that spot flare in your chest.
Immediately, Belroth is going to do a hellish rebuke with his tiefling ability.
Rebuke me, bro.
Make a dex saving throw.
What's the DC?
12.
Okay, that's a success.
Well, it still takes half damage.
Okay.
Is hellish rebuke worse because of or is it the same or stronger?
You don't know.
Okay, well, here we go. Here's 2d10 fire damage that you take half of. A 4 and a 4. So 8.
So 4.
So 4.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, he just gets slashed and shoots fire eyes right back at him, and he bursts into flames. But, like, not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deeran hops back 10 feet now, as like he's trying to like figure out what to do here, and so like the demon runs forward, so Deeran backs up.
Based off the distance that you watched the demon pass before, this new magical rock notwithstanding, you think that there is no way you could really get far enough away that he couldn't close the distance
I
with
don't
you
think
if he
you
wanted
understand panic, Anthony. If you
to.
think
I'm just...
if you
agree.
think Deeran is
no.
making a decision based on observations and facts and logic, you are wrong.
That's fine. I appreciate that, and I like this decision nonetheless. I want to impart upon you
Oh,
that
no,
if
I
Deeran
know.
takes any amount of time to think,
It doesn't matter.
that's fine.
I
That's good.
100% understand. Deeran
Great.
takes the 10 feet back because like he can see his footprint still in the dirt from where like he was readying himself, and he runs
I think
back
he just-
to those.
He just takes the same exact steps backwards.
Yeah.
back to the spot he was in.
And then throws like he puts his hand out, summoning this like in his mind he's summoning this lance and throws it toward the demon. A shimmering happens in the air as this lance travels, and he has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Oh, bud, he rolled a 20.
No. Check again.
Yeah, I did.
Is that
Counter.
more
spell.
or less than 15?
Unfortunately, it is more than 15.
All right, great.
He does not have a -6 intelligence modifier.
Very lame.
You right? All right. Well, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I still get to roll half damage. And so we get 10, 26. So it takes 13 damage and is not incapacitated.
Okay. Great. This spell comes in. It hits him. He looks back to you. He looks at the rock. He looks at Belroth. He says, I am the Soul Eater. I am the Midnight Star. I will own you. You will dance like a puppet on my string. And he attacks Belroth again.
Skarpin casts Cloaked in Dream on Belroth. So casting Sanctuary means you ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. He has failed the Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, sorry, Deeran.
So he has to attack another creature in range?
The rock
Isn't
is
that
right
just the
next
rock?
to
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
rock. What's the AC of the rock?
Oh, the AC of the rock is
Find out.
16.
Cool.
Oh, of course it is.
And I'm not going to tell you how many hit points it has, but I know. I'll keep track. I'll even confirm with Mike. It's already written down.
Confirmed. I saw it written down.
I feel like they would both lie.
Mike, shut
I
up.
don't- 0. I see 0. That's not good.
It slashes at the stone, chipping away a large chunk, tearing 23 points of damage from the creature with its scythe. Is it still alive?
It is.
Whoa.
Sorry, how many?
Okay.
23.
23.
Yeah. It should be.
Cool.
I was just reading what I can do with it.
Skarpin is up, and he wants to get within 15 feet of it. Can he do that with his 30 feet of movement?
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice. So he's going to cast Spirit Guardians out, and it's going to resemble bunch of little parrots floating around. They flit around me at a distance.
Wait, parrots?
Yeah, like tropical, like toucans and parrots, and just beautiful birds.
Okay. All right.
They're at a
We'll
distance
dig into that later.
of 15 feet from me. When it casts, I can designate any number of creatures that are unaffected, so my people. An effective creature's speed is halved in the area. And when the creature enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. Failed save takes 3d8. Successful, half that much. Radiant damage.
It fails its saving throw.
Just.
Nice.
I assumed you had nothing else to do this turn.
Yeah.
That's good because I now have a thing I can do. Oh God.
That is 19 damage.
19 radiant damage?
Radiant. Radiant.
Radiant. Okay. Yeah, you deal 19 damage to him.
Ellery is going to use her bonus action she's gonna look at the rock and she's gonna say, I don't know, hit him, smash, rock smash, get that, jabroni. She's too scared to be clever. So it is going to force and power slam.
Of course the rock is going to body slam this thing.
If you smell...
Spell attack modifier. So 16 plus... 6. 22
2.
to hit.
That hits.
And it's going to be...
Narrowing down the range. Let's go.
That's a 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I never use a D10, so 7 plus 3, so it's 10 to hit. It's not great, but the rock feels good about himself. And then for her action, she's going to take her new staff of healing and cast Mass Cure Wounds through it.
Yeah.
I still haven't got hit somehow.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yes, you have.
Wait, how
You
much did I
took
take?
21 damage.
You're right, I did.
I wasted a cloaked
I
dream.
just didn't record it. Never mind.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought you got hit
You can't
twice.
take damage if you don't write it down.
That's fair.
If only there was some way we had recorded how much damage you took.
So that's going to be for... 'cause I don't think Deeran hasn't taken damage. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't want to use it this early, but I thought Belroth had gotten hit twice, so I wanted to pull out.
I got hit once.
He got hit once, and then
The
second
rock.
hit got deflected.
The rock
That's
got
right.
damage.
And the third hit missed. An attack.
Are you capable of healing the rock? That feels weird.
Oh, I wasn't going to.
Okay.
It's,
Yeah, I don't think
rolled
you
like
can.
fucking ass trash anyway, so it doesn't even fucking matter.
That's trash.
Everyone gets healed for 14.
Hells yeah.
Okay,
Just
that's
barely at full.
It's not the worst. It's not ass trash. I'll take that.
So basically what this looks like, because this is her new staff, she's gonna hold it up around her head and say, "Oh, I don't know what a song to sing for this yet, but I think it's gonna do what it's supposed to." And I hope something good comes out of it. I think
that a
that's
deep
why
cut?
it wasn't super effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you just don't have the song dialed in.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You're workshopping
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was a really deep cut.
No.
You're pretty sure that was the problem. Definitely. So
Not this
the
giant
staff,
pain in my chest.
right? Yeah. So was that using a charge from the staff
I was
to do
using
that?
4 charges from the staff, so the staff is dead.
Okay.
Did that heal Ellery?
Mhm.
Cool.
Okay. The cloaked in dream only happens once, right?
Yeah. Each time I cast it.
The creature looks to its side where it has Belroth. It looks at to its other side where it has the rock, and
Dwayne
it
Johnson
takes both scythes out and begins to spin rapidly, doing like spinning in the air around it, slicing out. At both of you, I need dex saving throws from the rock and dex saving throws from Belroth.
It's like a fucking demon NutriBullet.
Natural 20. Belroth does a backflip. Let's go. 27, if that matters, by the way.
20 from the rock, but an unnatural one.
So they both take half damage as they try to avoid the swirling blades that swing out from here. It is 15 damage.
So divided by
So
2.
half is 8.
And it's
Okay,
just
is the rock still alive? Mm-hmm. At 30 plus damage?
31 damage.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay,
Rock, yeah.
great.
of course the rock is still alive.
All right, Anthony, you're setting the bar for that rock. You're getting there. You're gonna figure it out.
Dialing
The
it
range
in.
is
Dialing it in.
So it's my turn now, yeah?
If you want it to be.
Well, he
It's
hasn't gone
anyone's
yet.
turn. It's whoever's turn wants to take a turn.
Yeah, if you want to
Whatever's
use a turn.
strategically viable.
Belroth,
Wait, he's within 15 feet of Skarpin, right?
Yeah, he shouldn't have
Yes.
taken the damage originally. He should only take it at the start of his turn, or the first
Or
time
the
he
first time he enters it.
right.
Or,
I just
and
assumed-
the first time he enters it.
yeah, but I
Which
guess he
one?
didn't enter it. I cast it in his area, so I was
Yeah, so I had him take it the first time.
Yeah.
Does he take it every round
every
he's within
round
the field?
he's in the field. Yeah,
Okay,
when you
so
cast
he
spells-
cool.
has to...
16 damage. Wisdom saving throw.
So yeah, when you
That
cast
one
a
he
spell,
succeeds.
All right, so 8.
they flit around you if they're yeah, first time or starts its turn there. Yep, cool. Sick, rad. Okay, let's make
That's
this
why
place
Spirit
impossible.
Guardians is so dope.
That's insane.
I'm excited.
Belroth, knowing that he can't really bow right now, puts his bow away, pulls out a short sword, points towards the ground, and casts what the fuck is it called? Spike growth on the ground. So if he moves, the ground becomes difficult terrain. Creatures moving within it take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet they move. It looks natural. Not probably important. Belroth is prepared to be locked in combat with this man.
Oh man,
Okay.
whatever Belroth's doing over there looks so natural. Wow.
No one can tell.
Yeah, man. Like if
Anything
I didn't
else?
know it wasn't there before, no one would know.
Freya goes to position towards between like Ellery and ReedDeeran in case it does try and jump out.
Okay.
Readies an action to like attack.
Okay, start of its turn. Wisdom saving throw. It succeeds.
7 damage.
Okay. Belroth, it attacks you.
Sure does.
Anything?
No.
Okay.
Might need it soon again.
Yeah.
That is a hit. Ooh. 27 damage as it slashes into you this time.
Belroth is at 1 HP.
Oh. Skarpin. Yeah. I mean, it's-
Ellery jumps in.
all right.
Ellery jumps in and has the rock hit first. The rock does not hit. The rock is a little tired. The rock rolled a 2. So
Dialing it
Yeah,
in.
that doesn't hit.
and then fights aren't easy, wounds can kill, but if I can help it, none of them will. on Belroth.
Is that touch or ranged?
Cure
Healing word?
Wounds is
Oh.
touch.
Good call.
So you better hope it's more than 20 damage that you're healing on. Otherwise, you're wasting a turn.
Why?
Because every time he hits, he does at least 20 damage. And so if Belroth gets hit and you haven't healed him for more than 20 damage,
Well, I can't heal him for 20. So do I just not?
I would not.
Okay.
Skarpin, however.
Yeah.
Skarpin can heal for more than 20.
I don't know. If he can, he should. If not, he shouldn't do that. He should, we should not. We should try to get him away from.
Okay.
Belroth.
Well,
Yeah.
regardless, then she's not going to cast that. She is going to.
Yeah, because you can't touch him anyway.
'cause I can't touch him anyway. She is going to cast. Watch all of your nightmares become real before your eyes. You try to find a way out, but the haunting of your past will knock you down until you cry out. I can't do that one in one breath, it would seem. Well, that was embarrassing. So she's gonna cast Fear.
He passes his save.
Boo.
Okay.
He makes a save against Skarpin's effect. He fails.
6 damage.
Okay. Then he attacks Belroth.
Cloak him in dream.
Let's go!
He succeeds his wisdom saving throw.
Fuck!
Come on, Belroth, be dodgy.
Be dodgy. Be dodgy.
Yeah, not dodgy enough. Well, I guess this doesn't matter. 20 points of damage as he cuts you down.
Belroth is down.
As he cuts you down to the ground, before you make any sort of saving throw against that, or like a death saving throw or anything like that, he runs one of the scythes over you and says, "Rise, puppet."
Oh, fuck.
You are now on his turn. You will now activate alongside him on his activations as a bonus action for him. So it's now whoever wants to go's turn.
Deeran casts haste on himself.
Okay.
And runs away! Fuck y'all!
As soon as he is hasted, he casts Ray. He casts
Okay.
Toll the Dead because it's a cantrip. Also, Ray of Frost is a cantrip as well. But I was deciding between the two. It doesn't seem like any amount of slowing this guy down matters.
His
so
speed
he's
is
not-
halved minus 10.
Yeah, exactly. And he's still super fucking fast. So yeah, he does Toll the Dead. So target makes a wisdom save.
He fails.
So he takes 2d12 damage because he's been injured. So that's 15 damage. And then for his second action, Deeran casts Ray of Frost because that's also a cantrip. Can he do that? Question mark?
No, because you've now cast a spell. Oh, wait.
No, haste I don't think applies to spells, though. Right?
So haste says... Yeah, so haste wouldn't let me cast like another spell of a leveled spell. I don't know if it would let me cast another cantrip.
Attack.
I think if it's a bonus
It
action.
says the action can only be used to take the attack one weapon attack only. Dash, disengage, highs, or use the object action. So maybe using an object
I don't
you
have
a
any
thing that
useful
shoots things?
I don't have any useful
Yeah.
objects. I have a hat, a billowing. Ooh, oh my god! I do have a useful action.
If you have a wand or
I have
something
the
like
wand
that.
of wonder.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't remember what that does. Okay, so I roll a D100, and whatever
boy.
whatever comes up is what happens. 28. I cast Stinking Cloud. I create a 20-foot radius sphere of yellow nauseating gas centered on a point within range. That's a 90-foot range. So I can do it in a way that like matches up with the edge of Belroth's spike growth. It has to make a Constitution saving throw against poison.
And Belroth, so will you.
Oh, I will.
Yep.
I'm not dead then.
Well, funny you should ask that. Make a con save.
17.
What's the DC?
The DC is 15.
Okay. So Belroth, you save. He does not. He takes whatever the stinking cloud effect is.
On a failed save, the creature spends its action that turn retching and reeling, baby!
Oh, so
Okay.
good.
Yeah. Weird considering it has no lungs, but here we are.
You can just imagine
yeah.
how terrible it is.
He's made it real
so
in his
it
mind.
does say it. To be fair, it does say here creatures that don't need to breathe or are immune to poison automatically succeed the saving throw.
No, I think doesn't have lungs is a little glib, right? Because it's a
Okay.
demon. It's not
Okay.
actually a skeleton. So I think that this is fine.
Okay.
This is a fine place for us to be.
Okay,
I
I just wanted to be
retching.
fully clear.
So his turn starts. So he makes a wisdom save against the birds, as does Belroth.
Oh God. Belroth succeeds, I assume, because it's a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Okay. He also succeeds.
What's my hit points right now?
I got it. Don't worry.
I guess each of you take 6 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, but like, what are mine?
0.
He starts coughing. And then he points toward Deeran, who just cast the spell. And Belroth, you are compelled to, or not cast the spell, but wave the wand. Belroth, you are compelled to fire an arrow at him.
I can't resist at all.
The area
Correct.
is heavily obscured that they are both in.
Okay, so you will be at disadvantage as you fire these arrows.
Let's
but
go.
you must take a full action, so 2 arrows.
Also, Belroth does not take that 6 damage because I named him worthy.
He is a different creature,
He looks
Cool,
the same.
great.
not to the magic.
11.
This is better for you, trust me.
11 misses.
11 for the first one.
Deeran does this, like, and it like the cloak billows as the arrow flies by.
And no, I mean a dirty 20. I'm sorry.
That one hits.
I add +9 to this. I don't.
Yeah, I've only got a 16 AC right now. So that
I rolled a 2 on the other one. That was fun.
Wait, I can do something. Deeran cast shield as a reaction. He never gets physical hits, so like I never have to do this. So as a reaction, Deeran throws his hands up and goes, "Ah!" And then it bounces off.
Yeah, you catch the arrow in the shield, the magic shield,
Yeah.
and you like drop your hands down, and the arrow just goes like plink down to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, great. You guys may activate an action.
I never get to do this.
With the terrain, can I get to him?
The terrain's gone because I'm
Oh.
Is it?
the
The terrain is gone. The birds are still there.
But the birds are
Friendly.
Skarpin can
Ignore
choose.
Ellery.
Right.
Yeah, if you went in there, the next time you have a turn, you would have to make a con save against poison.
Okay, that's fine.
Because there's
I mean, I'm gonna get sliced up anyway, so.
there's a stinking cloud in front of you that you would have to run into.
Okay. It's just the only thing that I can maybe do to help is touch, so. Ellery runs up and tries to do a little distraction with the rock. The rock who rolls a let's try this dice. That's better. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Narrowing
Nice.
it down.
Dialing it in.
And that's not a 10. Hold on.
You okay?
4 damage.
Plus.
Nope.
Oh.
Post plus.
Post plus 3. And then
Juicy.
yep, helpful. Thank you. Ellery uses that as a distraction. Puts her hand on this cloak. And sings, "Let their flesh start to tear or their blood start to drain. While we beat them, let them feel no pain. Let their bones brittle break, and however we try to destroy them, let them start to die." And that's Bestow Curse.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was waiting for. I didn't know what that spell was. Okay, so it's I assume a whiz saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
That is a success from them.
Jesus.
So what does
All
it?
right.
What does he
Nothing.
do? No, what does
Nothing?
what does the bad guy do?
Okay, well, I didn't know if there was anything outcome from that aside from just nothing. But it's nothing. Okay. Con save.
Wisdom.
Con save is a success.
Oh.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Wisdom save is a success.
All right, 3 damage.
So, Belroth, you need to make both of those.
And I need to
Con against the cloud.
Con save is a success. Wisdom save is a 13.
Okay, so you do take damage on that one.
And
You take
do not
6.
move. Because wisdom save has to beat 15. So, or no, con save has to beat 15 rather. So you don't move.
I
Well,
got
his
the
first,
Oh,
he got the con save.
oh, you got the con save, but not the wisdom. Got it.
correct.
So you take the 6.
So many stacked saves. It's
Yeah.
Yeah. He points to you, Belroth, and he says, "Out." And he points you basically out of the cloud, and then commands you to take shots at ReedDeeran again. Who's in the cloud right now? Nobody? Except...
Everyone's in the cloud all the time.
Just the bad
Anthony.
guys.
yeah, that's how the cloud works, dude.
And so it's heavily obscured, right? You can't see into the cloud?
Correct. Is that what heavy obscurement means?
Google.
Yeah, I think maybe you can see... I don't know what heavy obscurement means.
Blocks
18.
vision entirely.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
blocks vision entirely. So he actually probably should not have been able to fire arrows at you at all.
I mean, he
but
could fire them, but
that's true. Okay,
So no longer
So-
disadvantage.
right. He orders you out of the cloud. You are no longer disadvantaged. He's telling you to fire at ReedDeeran.
18 and 24.
Okay, both hit.
yep.
I don't have my hunter's mark on ReedDeeran. Weird.
Nope.
I'm gonna use. Actually, no. I'm gonna use shield again.
For the 18.
For the 18, because otherwise,
Okay. So then I'll just reroll that because I rolled 2. I don't know which one was which. Hey, lucky you! I rolled minimum damage. 1 plus 4, baby.
Sus.
I did. I truly. Do you want me to roll it again?
No, you're fine.
I don't want to hurt my friends. I might be dead. I don't know what's happening. I'm scared. My girlfriend just came back and then I died. Thanks, Anthony.
That's all right. Maybe she's dead too.
Well, I don't know if that makes me feel better.
I'm just saying, if you're doing stuff, she's doing stuff.
Not currently.
Well, sure.
Skarpin's gonna cast Guardian of Faith, right where he thinks that the creature is. So a large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space of my choice that I can see within range. The guardian.
How long does the stinking cloud last?
That's concentration. So I need to do that. How does?
Because you got shot with an arrow, right?
Yeah. So I roll, and then if I roll better than the damage I took, it stays. Is that how?
Yeah. How much damage do you? No, you got to roll at least a 10. It's 10 or the damage you took, whichever one's higher.
Do I add anything to that?
Just for concentration.
Concentration check. Look at us playing Dungeons and Dragons. Constitution saving throw. So.
Yeah, what Anthony said.
Nope. I fail.
Okay.
Sweet. Holy shit. Guardians of Faith also not concentration.
Yeah.
Nope, sure isn't.
Okay. So before Guardians of Faith happens, though, let me lay this out. The cloud dissipates. The cloud dissipates. The creature is gone.
Fuck.
What about the me?
You're still, you're still you'd.
Okay. So Belroth is still in the birds, and creature is not.
He's no longer in the birds anymore either, though, because he ordered him out of the birds.
Okay.
He's just on the edge of the birds.
Let's see. Can I move birds? Probably. I don't think so.
So you don't
They
even have to
fly around you, don't they?
Oh yeah, they protect me. So.
Yeah, it was like I moved backwards. Away.
So if you just run closer to him,
Right.
then he'll be back in the birds.
I'll run
the
close
birds,
to Belroth.
baby.
Just to be back in the birds. So he's going to enter it for the first time. Must make a wisdom saving throw, Belroth.
What's even happening? Save me, guys. Stop beating me up. Jesus Christ. Belroth fails with 6.
Skarpin has a feeling that all you need to be done is knocked down, and then he can immediately heal you.
How much damage?
This is
How much
Skarpin's
damage-
fucking exhaustion theory all over again.
15.
Okay.
That is Belroth Loke.
Not great. You can see the gash that were slashed into him by the now that you're up close to him, the slashes that were cut into him by the Midnight Star have like a red tinged, like a glow coming from inside of those cuts, and your attacks on him don't make him look better.
Cool. It's working.
So Belroth, go ahead and make more attacks at Deeran. That's what your current command is.
Directive is a critical miss and a critical miss and a 19.
Oh, with 19.
Sounds like it negates it.
I've never been so excited to roll one. Never.
Do I use my last first level spell to add shield again? You know
Yeah.
what? Yeah, I do. So Deeran throws up the shield one more time. And the arrow stops again, and this one he plucks.
Well, hold up. You can't, though, because you haven't activated since the last time you cast shield.
Yeah.
You only have one reaction.
Yep.
D&D.
Rolling so many spells right now, or so many arrows right now.
Yeah, so Deeran gets shot with an arrow instead.
Oh, it's min damage again. Weird.
Nope, this one was max. This one's 12. So
Okay.
he's not using sharpshooter. Just be happy, bud.
Yeah, not sharpshooter. You're not the hunter's mark.
I
like,
genuinely
those are the
was
things
like, I should use sharpshooter because I like. There's more chance that I'll miss, but like if I hit, he's fucked. So, like, I don't know if I want to do that. Like,
Yeah. Deeran runs forward to get closer to the group because he is terrified that the demon is going to appear behind him. But because he's hasted, he's able to
Overshoots us.
yeah. He's able to get up very quickly with no problem. And he hides inside Skarpin's birds. And then so he can't see, like, he can't see any sign of where the demon has gone.
Correct.
All right. Yeah, I guess he uses his action to light a torch then.
Okay.
Can-
Belroth, roll a whiz save.
fail. So because that's 8.
16.
Okay.
Could I have used my second action to throw the torch?
Sure.
He does that. He just throws it
Where?
into the into the woods nearby.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do that.
Like behind Belroth.
Sure. Yep. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Yep. I'm gonna.
You said it's lightly wooded. You know, it's clearly been. It's okay.
We've got
you know,
time. Yeah. I'm not worried.
Yeah.
I know how fire works.
It's not heavily wooded.
Belroth, you aim your arrows at Deeran, but Deeran is behind Skarpin. So you can choose to loose your arrows into Skarpin, or you can choose to move and loose your arrows into Deeran.
I feel like he would clearly move to get Deeran.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
he
not
does.
an idiot.
He's just currently
Sucks.
potentially dead and controlled against his will, and this sucks, and I hate you.
Sounds like he had free will right there, but whatever.
Well, 19 and an 11 again.
Yeah, so Deeran's going to use shield on the 19 and throw his hands up. Ah! But he times the just right so that it happens and he can pluck the arrow out of the air without being scared. He's starting to get the hang of this one.
Cool. Now he has a silver arrow.
Yeah.
Skarpin takes a visual look. How are Deeran and Ellery looking?
Dude, I'm all right now. Hold on, I got an idea.
Okay.
And Deeran points at the fire, and goes, let's light him up, man. And casts pyrotechnics on it.
Okay.
To fill the area with smoke, heavily obscuring the area so that Belroth cannot launch arrows from where he's at.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Belroth, roll your whiz save.
Fail.
9 damage.
Okay. Belroth, you can't attack because you can't see.
Okay.
You can move to the edge of the smoke if you want. That's the best you can do.
How can I stress to you that I don't want to do any of this?
You are not receiving a command to move to the edge of the smoke.
Okay, he does then.
No,
You are not.
Oh, I'm not.
You are not receiving a command to do so.
He would probably. Oh my god. If he's trying to shoot.
You are under your own power, except that you must do the commands you are being sent. Currently, the command you are being sent is that you must fire at Belroth. However, you cannot see
Great name.
Belroth.
Great name.
Great
Oh,
name.
sorry.
Great name. Such a good name, though.
You must fire at Deeran. However, you cannot see Deeran. So since you cannot fulfill the command you are being sent.
All right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna roll
have
odds
anything that you
evens.
can't do.
Odds.
Oh my God.
The command. He's gonna try and fulfill the command as best as he can. Evens. He can't fill the command, so thus the command lingers and it just like times out. Evens, baby. Roll the 6.
Hey.
Hey.
Stands
So you're
there
just
ready
gonna stand-
with an arrow knocked until the obscurity goes away. The minute
Yeah,
it goes away,
okay.
he's gonna fulfill his command.
Anthony, you keep
Okay.
skipping my second action with haste. And
You've
I
had
spent-
like millions of action.
and I
the
spent
point?
money on that.
What was your second one?
I'm just gonna cast Mage Hand as a just in case. I don't know what I'm
Okay.
gonna need it for, but it's a cantrip, and I want to have something ready. And
Cool.
yeah, so that's what he
All right,
does.
yeah. I'm fine with that.
All right.
Who is activating next in the smoke-filled area here?
So I would like to. You know that I wish that I had Lester here. I wish that I had Lester here. How could I find a healer like that?
Lester Restorations, what can I do for you?
Hey,
Hey.
can you maybe fix my friend Belroth? I don't know what's wrong with him, but he's acting for a demon right now.
He peers. He's like, in the smoke there.
Yeah.
If I knew this was a smoking job, it would have cost more. And he like moves into the smoke, and he like places a hand on Belroth, and he trudges back, and he says, "Your friend is not looking good.
No, I know.
There's nothing I can do for him. But if you don't heal him soon, he's gonna be dead.
Can I just, if I just heal him, like if I heal him, will he be okay?
Don't know." Pff, disappears.
Skarpin charges, or I guess it's not his go.
Yeah. So roll a whiz save, Belroth.
Pass. 20.
4 damage.
Oh,
So dirty 20. You rolled a 19 plus 1.
okay.
Hearing Lester, Skarpin charges Belroth and tries to make contact with him to cast Cure Wounds.
You okay. Yeah, stand by. Okay, you bump into something in the smoke.
Is it where Skarpin thinks Belroth is?
Roughly, yeah.
Does he have handsome biceps that are a little bit scaly?
Great question.
Give me a perception check.
Feel his horns. Feel his
Feel my
horns.
wiener.
He didn't reach high enough.
For the wiener?
Natural 20. Yeah.
You're certain that you have found Belroth in the smoke.
Yes. All right, he's going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Okay.
Uh, 13.
Belroth, you have a sharp inhalation of breath as you become more conscious of the world around you and have been released from the hold of the demon. But the wounds still burn. Hey everyone, DM Anthony here, just reminding you that if you're enjoying the show, tell your friends, tell your family, let people know word of mouth, and you can support the show at patreon.com/adventureinc, or you can check out the shop at adventureincpod.com/shop. Make sure you check the show notes and the website for all our social media, including our Discord, where you can come and hang out with some great people. We'll see you there. And until next week, I wish you nothing but critical success. Serious business.